It's the Miami Marlins and the Texas Rangers. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Texas Rangers find themselves as underdogs as the curtain rises on the season. Singy, what do you say in the clubhouse when a lot of folks are writing you off before the first pitch is even thrown?
You say forget all that, Boog. Block out the noise because the season is decided on the field, okay? So there's still talent on this roster, and if one or two players have big years, they could be right in the thick of the race.
That's a good point, Chris. Seems like every year we see at least one team unexpectedly make a run, and maybe this season they could be that team. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Cody Bradford. What's the word on him?
Well, a pretty standard four-pitch mix. He's got the fastball, change speeds, two breaking balls. You know, all could be really effective if they're coming out of the same arm slot and really staying in that tunnel for a good bit.
Okay, all set to go. Now here is Otto Lopez. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And a new season is officially underway. That one finds the zone, and that is strike two.
Well, they didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The shortstop takes the ball.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Goes down looking. This is Willie Castro. To third. And a couple of quick outs. And time now for the Marlins lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Two down, bases empty. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. That one's upstairs, ball one. Two outs, bases empty. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball, that's outside.
That one to first. He takes it on his own, And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And the Marlins down quietly. Now the Rangers will get their first crack. We're scoreless. Back after this on the show. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Yuri Perez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Wyatt Langford, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Right side, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he's got a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Parker Meadows will hit next, and that's outside. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here on opening day. Swinging a ground ball up the middle to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
Corey Seager. The box with one away as he takes ball 1. And a foul ball. One out and a runner at second here in game 1 of this 3-game set. The 1-1 is fouled off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Kicks and fires. Swing and a slow roller. Lopez. Over to first, and Seager is set down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And Jack Peterson stands in. That catches the corner. Peterson just got a piece of it. Langford at second with 2 down. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Man at second. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Through an inning, no score here on the show. Back in Arlington, second inning set to go. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Connor Norby. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Bradford, in his second season, he features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire, very consistent with his zone. Chris gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Young tosses to first. One up, one down.
The right fielder, number 18.
And at the plate for Miami, Griffin Conine. And that's a little bit high. 1-0. And another ball. Out to short. Throwing the dirt, and he can't come up with it.
Well, opening day is an exciting one for everyone on the field, but there's some nerves involved, and if you haven't had a chance to settle into the season quite yet, the quality of play can sometimes be just a little sloppy, and I'm sure making an error right out of the gates isn't the best feeling to start the year. He's got to turn the page quickly.
Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. Handles, throws to first, and there are two down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Agustin Ramirez. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And the lefty with the 0-1. And a foul ball. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab, and that is that. Marlins leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom of the second. Here's a big power threat. Jake Berger. Perez back to work. And that's a fair ball.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's Josh Young. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Runner at first with no outs here. Fouled off. He was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Liner snagged it first. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers. Right through there for a strike. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a foul out of play. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And a 1-2. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Hard hit, right side. Throws to first in time. Inning over. Nothing doing for the Rangers. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Alec Burleson. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That's off the inside corner. Ball 2. There's a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Just missed.
Ooh, I thought he'd bite right there.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting up, the first baseman,
Davison De Los Santos getting ready to hit. That's in for a strike. And a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And that one hammered. Going back. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stop. Second and third. Nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Back to the top of the lineup, Otto Lopez. The next up for the Marlins. Liner, and this could be trouble. One run's in. Now the second run is in, and they take a 2-run lead. It's a 2-run double, and they have the lead. Kyle Hendricks, ready or not, in the game now after the injury.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now for the Marlins, Willie Castro. He's 0 for 1. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect them to swing at.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
I think he was setting off speed there.
Up the middle, and that chance handled to first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And up next for Miami. On the ground, a second, might be two. Over to Seager. And a run scores on the double play. Now the third baseman, Connor Norby. 0 for 1 so far. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
And that drops in for a strike.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Look out!
Timeout.
And it
ball
hit
got
him.
right there.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And at the plate for Miami, Griffin Conine. He's 0 for 1. Line drive. Could be extra bases. And that's going to kick into the corner. Coming home. He's safe. And it's 4-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So digging in, Dane Myers. That one misses, and that's ball 1. There's a strike. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside. That one ripped, but foul. Now he breaks his bat. Simeon throws to first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 4 and the Rangers nothing. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Inside.
That's
And it's 1-1. And look out. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Now it's Marcus Simeon. And a slider in there for a strike. Just missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Myers on his way over. He's got it. 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
So the batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford, doubled in his first AB. Ball 1 there. And that one wrapped foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Brings it in. 2 away down.
Up next for the Rangers, the center fielder, Parker.
So man aboard. And now Parker Meadows.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Just missed. Snap throw. There's a strike. Oh, right to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Runner at second, 2 down here on opening day. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 left for Texas. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Agustin Ramirez. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1.
These Marlins doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one lifted to left. Langford makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Alec Burleson, the next to hit. Singled and scored his first time. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Line drive, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Now, Davison De Los Santos. That one not close. Ball 1. Foul ball there. Hit hard on the ground is short. In plenty of time to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. But they're in front 4-0. Back in Arlington, here's the shortstop at the plate. Corey Seager. That's in there. Strike 1. Up the middle, Lopez. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting.
And now Jack Peterson. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one's in there. That's strike 1. 1 out, base is empty. And it's even up.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. upstairs.
Nope, that's the ball. Ball in.
Peterson at first, one gone. And that one is lifted in the air. Konai sizing this one up. They got it for out number 2. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. And a slider in the outside corner for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering is fouled back. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Rangers leave one. They're down 4-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Marlins lead off hitter, Otto Lopez. Hendricks back to work. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
The batter number 1.
Willie Castro, the next up for the Marlins. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Marlins putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game.
There goes the runner. And it finds its way through for a hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Kyle Stowers digs in now. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Next pitch is outside. Runners at the corners, nobody out here on opening day. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Base hit and a run in to score.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. And it's fouled off. First and second, no outs. And we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
This one in the dirt.
Three balls, 2
In the
strikes.
dirt, but kept close. cracks his bat and pops him up. Berger calls it in, and there's one away. And now the right fielder, Griffin Conine. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Safe! In comes the run from second. And it's now a 6-run lead.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now here is Dane Myers. And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Buck Farmer gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Runners are at the corners, one away. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. One run across. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez. And there's a foul ball. Myers, the runner at second with one away. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Not
One ball,
close with that
2
one.
strikes.
And the count is 1-2. That
2-2
one missing
count.
inside. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. And there's 2 down.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Alec Burleson, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Off
That's
the
a
mark
ball.
there. Going to count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Marlins 8 and the Rangers nothing. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
And I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
And that drops in for a strike. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
Pitch
I got 1
misses,
ball, 1 strike.
and now it's even 1-1. Scale of 1 to 10, how good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Nobody out, runner at first.
I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon, Boog. And
Big dome?
It took a while.
Yeah.
There's a little pressure there, too, because he had a big date that night, and he wanted me to make sure that everything looked good.
Wow.
Yeah. He's a big guy, too. I didn't want him to hurt me.
Yeah, he's large. Simeon, batting with one down, takes a strike. That one close, ruled a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pop foul out of play off to the right. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Snap throw behind the runner, but he scrambles back. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. Headed towards the corner, and a foul ball. 2 outs.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Marlins 8 and the Rangers nothing. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. First pitch just misses. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one misses, and it's 3-0.
I got 3-0.
That one in there across the letters. That's in there. 3-2 now.
3-2.
Good job to fight that one off. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag, and they do get the out.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Back to the top of the Miami order. And up next for Miami, Otto Lopez. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1's the count.
And now the count is even.
1-1.
The Marlins up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Ripped on a line. Langford squeezes it. 2 away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Willie Castro. Bounce to the right side, and that one handled. Berger steps on the bag. Marlins set down in order. Nothing doing for the Marlins as it remains an 8-0 game. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, these Rangers need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2-1 now. That one pushed to the left and foul. stays alive. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
Seager stands in now and watches strike one. And ball one.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Meadows on at first. Nobody out.
Two the count.
In the dirt. To second, pulls him off the bag. Meadows into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up into scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Man at second. Swung on, belted. That's back. And it's out of here. He made him pay for that one. His first homer of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-2. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here is Jock Peterson. There's a strike. That one fouled off. Swang and a high fly ball in the air left field. Stowers going back. That'll make it out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they cut into the lead. It's 8-3.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
And first offering is fouled off. There's the strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So next to hit for Texas, Josh Young. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Still only one out here in the inning. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Missed inside with the curve.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Myers moving under it. And there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. And here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. And first offering is fouled off. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the bottom of the 6th. Hard ground ball, base knock.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Yuri Perez, done for the afternoon. Not his best performance, but he leaves with the lead. And we'll get a new arm into the game after this. So the Marlins go with a new arm, George Soriano.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now Adolis Garcia, cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one. Here is Marcus Semien. Right through there for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. It gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss.
They take the force out. They limit the damage here. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 8-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jalen Beeks.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me. Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That one is absolutely belted. Ranging back. Out of here! So he blasts one out the other way. His first homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 9-3. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And now here is Connor Norby. That one well upstairs. Ball 1.
Hey!
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one missing low.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2 the count.
And now it's 3-2. Swing and a bouncer towards third. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
The batter, the right fielder, Griffin Kona.
Digging in, Griffin Conine. And the first pitch misses for ball one. This one popped up right side. Simeon makes the grab for the second out.
Up next for the Marlins, the center fielder, Dane Myers.
And now for the Marlins, Dane Myers. There's the strike. Next offering is fouled back. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 9-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Wyatt Langford. There's the strike, 95 of that one.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
That missed by a lot. Now 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that just misses. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the slider just misses. This one in the air, right field. Conine nabs it. One up, one down. Parker Meadows stepping in for the Rangers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The Rangers with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the seventh. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2. One down, base is empty. Pitch in the dirt. 1-2 to count. In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fly ball to right. Conine. And he makes the catch. Out number 2.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Two down, nobody on. And that's a little high.
One ball, one strike.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Jump throw, boots it, and he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Peterson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings and misses. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. One left for Texas. Still way back. It's 9-3. Back at Globe Life Field. Ready to begin the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Agustin Ramirez. New pitcher on here. Number 38. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Next
Ball
offering
1.
upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. First out in the top of the 8th. So up next, Alec Burleson. 1 for 3. Ball 1, no strikes.
Hey!
That one
That's
missed.
ball 2.
The Fish up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Oh, and he hit him.
Out. That got him.
Up next for the Marlins.
And here's the first baseman, Davison De Los Santos. Just missed. Man at first, one away. And that's in for a strike. And the count 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. This one in the air. Seager settles under it. And there's 2 down. And now the shortstop, Otto Lopez. The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Fouled off left side. Burleson off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Miami, but they lead it 9-3. Bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, Jake Berger. Soriano back to work. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He beats the throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Next to hit, Josh Young. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one is out of here. And they cut into the deficit. It's 9-5. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. George Soriano will depart. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Kyle Higashioka will hit next. And there's a strike. Maldonado, in his rookie season, he features a slider, a four-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. A little bit high, maybe. 1-1. And he grounds one back up the middle, and that chance handled. And he can't come up with it.
No, he's safe.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
Garcia, the next to hit, takes ball one. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss.
One ball.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Grounder might be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. It's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
2 outs, base is empty. Up next for the Rangers, Marcus Semien. That one's in there. Strike 1. That's a little bit low. Two outs. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Wyatt Langford. That's in there. Strike 1. Fastball for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Man on second, 2 down. And that one gets past the catcher. Gets to it on to first. Semien up to third on the wild pitch. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, that's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
Ball inside.
Oh, and this one gets away. Langford up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. Rick right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 9-8. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it.
Base is empty with 2 away. Seager stands in now. He's already homered in this game. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Anthony Maldonado won't go any further, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. New pitcher for the Marlins, Jesus Tinoco.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The shortstop takes the ball. Little chopper rolls foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99.
That was straight queso right there.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Ripped on the ground to second. Slings to first. Inning over. Although plenty of damage done. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 9-8 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jacob Webb. Well, 1-run game. Now it's the second baseman, Willie Castro. That one catches the zone. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Next one just misses. And a count 1-2. And they'll do it again. On the ground to first. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error. Man at first, nobody out. And at the plate for Miami, Kyle Stowers. That's through there for a strike. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle. It's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning and off to a shaky start. The 1-1 is fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Griffin Conine, the next up for the Marlins. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Fastball for a strike. And the count even at 1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Myers in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. That one outside. And the count is 1-1. And that's too high.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Two on, 2 outs. That's to third. Young tosses the first. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. Marlins strand a pair. They lead it 9-8. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Declan Cronin. A chance at his first save of the year. Here's Jack Peterson. He's already homered here in this one. And the first offering is not close. And another ball.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
One-run game, bottom 9. And that's off the inside edge. 3-1. Jake Berger in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And the tying run is on base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
No outs. Runner at first. Next up for Texas, Jake Berger. That's a strike.
They must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Off balance speed, there's one. Relay to first, double play.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Definitely one of the bigger ones in this game. So that double play is going to be one we look back on when this thing is over. Big time execution both on the mound and in the field to get 2 right there.
Young at the plate now, and that's inside. And fouled off. Trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Line drive, could be extra bases. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
And now it's going to be Kyle Higashioka. So the tying run at second. And that one is in for a strike at 95. And 1-1. And misses inside.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. A wild pitch, and the tying run is now 90 feet away.
As a closer, he's out there in that role for a reason, but even they lose the handle on one here and there, especially with all the nasty stuff coming out of bullpens these days. He's making it a little interesting here.
Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. A 2-run blast. And they walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing in the bat, nice win for the team.
In a 1-run game as this one ends 10-9. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
I wake up, I recognize you looking